As part of my holiday season product and discussion roundups, I'm going to round up a few things that aren't products, but rather more people who talk about products. And this is going to be my top 5 favorite underrated, or what I consider underrated, tech channels on YouTube. These are in no particular order. I cannot stress this enough because I'm not ranking these of like best to worst. But we are going to start with Craft Computing. Jeff over at Craft Computing, who I've been told looks very much like me, which I find kind of amusing because I don't think so. But he does a great job and actually just started his channel back in, I believe, 2017 and has already grown a lot because he hit the ground running making good content. And he covers it from kind of an IT professional perspective. He started out doing, knockoff budget motherboards and Chinese ripoffs of products, and does a lot of good PC hardware coverage, and has a whole what I'm drinking today kind of adult beverage spin that is lost on me because I don't drink. But his overall channel is really good, and I hope to see him in 2019 hit some major milestones because his content's pretty awesome, and he's improved a lot along the way over a very short amount of time. Coming in at number 2, we have Phil's Computer Lab, who is a retro tech enthusiast and goes much more hardcore into those things than most of us that even touch retro tech, because he's covering all of the different motherboards and chipsets and RAM compatibility and GPU performance as if it's, as if they're new hardware that you need to benchmark and really cover deeply, but provides this as kind of like an archive of stuff that you can't really find a lot of that information for these days, and really helps a lot of us retro enthusiasts and old computer hardware enthusiasts kind of figure out what exactly we should be looking for and things like that, which is pretty cool. At number 3, we have Bad Seed Tech. Brian over at Bad Seed Tech makes some really cool product reviews. His channel's still very much growing, but he seems to have a lot more contacts than I do at my size, given that he's only, I think he's around 25k subs at the moment. He needs a lot more, and I want to see a lot of people go to him. But he's doing really good work, does some really awesome product shots, really puts in the time to make sure that his B-roll is just kind of killer and the videos are entertaining, and covers the products from a kind of real user perspective and not just, oh, I review 500 things this week, so here's a general overview. Like he has the real world, like, this was an issue for me while using it complaints that I like to see in reviews, and so he does a great job. Number 4 is Armando Ferreira. Ferreira. I'm never gonna say that right, and I apologize. Armando does some really good work and even has a Tested Tuesday series where he covers production gear from a kind of more technical standpoint with regards to how useful it is for your own workflow or the different ways that you could use it, and covers the more technical aspects, because he does cover cameras and sensor differences and things like that, but he also covers, motorized sliders and little things like that, little things that you can add to your cameras. Like we found one of the first dual CFast to SSD adapters for a C200. He covers a lot of the more technical aspects of production gear that a lot of the production channels don't cover. I appreciate that a lot, and that goes in with my number 5 slot, which is Gerald Undone. And he goes even deeper on the technical side, covering the differences of debayering methods, of the true color science of raw images from camera sensors, and the different aspects of camera lenses and lighting, and just goes really deep on a lot of technical stuff that a lot of people don't think about, but they should think about. And he's actually doing a video soon on 30 FPS versus 24 FPS for YouTube, and that's been something that I've kind of shared some unappreciated hot takes, if you will, on the Twitters about, and so I'm very much excited to see what he has to say about that. So there you have it, 5 what I consider to be underrated tech channels on YouTube that I have been watching this year that I very much enjoy, and I think you all should go check out. So do check them out. Links will be in the description down below. Obviously, no one paid me to say this or anything like that. They don't even know I'm making this video, and like I said, I have my own madness of criteria that I have decided this from. But hit the like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more tech education. I'm EposVox. I'll see you next time.